Hi, it's Elemi from Yeyeo Botanica again. Welcome back. This week we're going to be doing a video on general protection. Protection for health, protection from bad dreams, protection from anything that you feel is ailing you, or you just want to do what I call maintenance work. And so maintenance work is always good to do once in a while, just kind of like just for self-care. So today we're going to be doing this ritual with an egg very specifically and some other ingredients. The first one we have is a white plate. We've got some sage, a little bit of sage, but mostly cedar incense. We have a white egg. We have a little bit of cascarilla. We have some salt. And we have white and red candle, all miniaturized, cut in half, okay? Please remember that. We have here a goblet. You can use a vase, but something that is substantial with being able to keep water. And I just have a knife that I had that I used to cut the candles, but I'm also going to use it to stir or do something else. And I have a pencil because we may be doing this for someone else. Even though you're going to be learning it, you may want to do it for someone else so you'll be able to write their name. Okay, so now we're going to start doing this part for this ritual. So remember that this ritual can definitely first be used for you, can be used for a child, can be used for a loved one, someone who's ill, someone who's not doing well. It could be that someone just feels really blocked, maybe having bad dreams or just having a rough patch and they need to do some kind of clearing work for themselves, but not really someone who's interested in doing baths or maybe candle work, and you either want to help them or just give them these instructions. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to light the cedar because it's good to add a little bit of the fire element and smoke to your work. And definitely I would like to clear, kind of clear the air a little bit. And so cedar's really, really good for health, for prosperity, for abundance, for breakthrough, for breaking negativity. It just has a really, really strong component for all of those things. I'm sure you'll find more information about cedar, but for the sake of today and our conversation, we're going to do this. And of course, I always encourage you can put a little bit of the smoke on yourself, front and back, really to kind of purify yourself also. Cedar and sage together is also very nice and it smells so good. So we're going to get this going. Got our egg. Again, you can write a name. So we're just going to put here Mary as an example. And maybe you write that maybe 4 times on the egg. If you were writing it for someone, you can also write your own name. Then you would say your prayer. Invoke the spirits, all the spirits of love, peace, and light that work with white medicine, because eggs and cascarilla and salt and white candles, the white cloth, the white plate, all of this is white medicine. So you can take it, you can put it to your heart, you can clear yourself, passing it around very gently around the body. If you have a health issue in a particular area, you can also rub that area in particular. We're just going to go down, right? I'm going to go down. We're not going to go over the same area multiple times. I don't encourage that. So now I'm going to add some more. And again, you're praying over this egg. You're bringing forth that life force energy that you have into infusing it for any negativity, any blockage. I love to clean my eyes because in life we need to see very clearly. For the purpose of the video, I'm not going to be scrubbing my eyes, but I encourage you to do that when you're doing this work. So I'm going to put that inside. And this work is really, really not long, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to share it with you, because You know, sometimes people get rituals and they're really complicated, and some of the ones I've done have been complicated, but for people who want to just do something that's just really, really uplifting without being too complicated, everybody's got an egg, or they have a friend that eats eggs, even if they don't eat eggs. Eggs are good for renewal, for reviving yourself, or to just revive in general. In certain churches and certain religious circles, they don't eat eggs during Lent or the period of abstinence, because it is a life force item. And as we talked about before, eggs are white medicine. So white medicine is really pure, very cool, very much about peace, tranquility. The Orisha Obatala in the Yoruba tradition is a white Orisha, or Funfun Orisha, Orisha that deals with whiteness. There are different Loas in Voodoo. There's Dambala, who's also a deity of whiteness, and many more. We could be here all day. Saint Clare is a saint in Christianity that deals with whiteness and definitely deals with eggs. All of the three that I've mentioned deal with eggs. Most deities of light deal with eggs. So you could be doing this work also with Orisha or with a Loa. And we can get into me doing a ritual. This very specifically can be done with Obatala. So now we're going to put some cascarilla inside. And if you feel that you're really, really blocked as it pertains to negativity, this ritual also can be used to remove a curse, as in a spirit that is attached to someone, but that is a little bit more advanced. So we're not going to do that whole thing today, but this ritual you definitely can use if you feel that you're a person that you have an attachment that you want to remove, a spiritual attachment like a negative spirit or something that is dark that you want to remove. So if that is the case, we're going to add some salt. So now I'm going to add my water. And again, look at that whiteness. Again, this is all about bringing forth peace, protection, cutting and clearing. And this is great for cut and clear work also. Even though I gave you so many suggestions, protection work is about cutting and clearing, right? Cutting away anything that's negative, anything that is blocking your path. If you notice, I had this knife here, so I'm using it, but you can use your hand, you can use a spoon, whatever it is that you feel drawn to. In this case, we're using salt in here to cut away, so I'm using a knife. Now remember, you're making your prayer, you're making your affirmation. So now I have my plate. And again, I'm going to use this plate. I'm going to bring it. If it is that you have health ailments anywhere in particular, I like to tell people, use it wherever you feel that you need. I'm going to take that white plate. Remember, everything that we're using is to bring forth protection. So everything that has your essence on it, better for you, right? So in this case, I'm going to turn it like this. There are all different ways to use a plate. As you guys know, in all my videos or from my beginning days, I use plates. There are a couple people who use them also. So now we have white candle. Remember, this was once one, now it's two, right? So again, we're going to pass it around ourselves. We're going to pray about any kind of negativity, any kind of blockage, anything that we want to unblock ourselves from. Open our roads. If it is, sometimes this work is just basically great for clarity, right? This is such a general work that is just so good for so many different purposes. I'm going to see if I could just stand it here instead of lighting them. I love to use candles that way. So now we're passing it around again, praying about whatever it is that you want, or for the person. In this case, it says Mary inside the candle, on the candle. So now we light our candles. Again, continuing to make your prayer and your affirmation for your health, for your well-being, For that protection work, I'm going to take off a little piece of this candle. I like to use things that are easy to deal with. When it's too complicated, a lot of times people kind of start to be insecure. Oh, am I doing it right? I'm not sure if I did it right. I can't get those ingredients. It seems so complicated. So here we are. And we've got our egg inside. Can't even see it. And this is truly white medicine, right? We've got this container. We've got our cascarilla, we've got our egg inside, we've got our salt, and we have these candles here. What a beautiful work this has been. So again, good luck. This is Elemi from Yeyeo Botanica. See you next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, definitely like us, give us a thumbs up, share us with others, send us your comments, come visit us in the store, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. See you next time.